For the semi-sumo deadlift, we are adapting the sumo deadlift, which requires a very wide stance and a great deal of hip mobility. We're making that a little bit easier by bringing our feet into a semi-sumo position, which is still a wide position with toes turned out, but it doesn't require the same degree of hip mobility and flexibility. So when we set up our semi-sumo, we are going to place our mid-foot underneath the bar. So as I look down, the middle of my foot is directly underneath the bar. I'm going to adopt a stance wider than shoulder width and my toes ever so slightly turned out. We want to make sure that whatever stance that we adopt, we can maintain the same degree of external rotation from the hip and knee throughout the movement. So if we take this stance too wide and we can't get the knees out, we're not keeping in line with the original stance. So we want to make sure that it all is running along in the same track. So as I begin my lift, I'm going to set from the top down. I'm going to bring in my lifting posture here where I'm bringing tension to my abdomen and I'm coming into a sort of neutral position through my trunk. I'm going to hinge backwards, and as I do so, I'm turning out from the hip. As I come down to the bar, I'm going to take tension out of the bar against the bar, pulling and engaging my lats. So I'm going to get that tension first. I can feel that through my glutes, my hamstrings. From there, I'm going to drive the floor away and fully extend in the hip and knee. As I come down, I'm going to slowly bring the bar nice and closely into my body. I'm going to reset, get that tension against the bar again, drive the floor away and the hip through. Slowly down, and we're resetting in between every rep.